Hey guys, it's me, EODGamer here, and in this video we're going to be talking about the VR trainer where you'll basically spend your daily energy farming for materials, be it for your characters, weapons, ascension materials and whatnot. And this is part of our introduction to Zenless Zone Zero series, part of a playlist that you can really find any guide that you need. If you come from Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, or you don't play any Hoyoverse games at all, I'll try to use some familiar terms outside so that it's easy for us to understand and get straight away into the game and hit the ground running. Now, first things first, if you come from Genshin, this is basically like your daily domains that you run, whether you're farming for credits, you're farming for Mora. From Honkai Star Rail, you have credits here, you have your ascension materials, whatever, your Path of Nihility ascension materials and stuff like that. You can find everything here, and the beautiful part I think about Zenless Zero that does it fantastically well is you can customize exactly what you need all in one place. Whereas in like Genshin, Honkai Star Rail and some other games, you have to teleport to specific domains to farm certain materials. In one place here in Zenless Zone Zero, you can find everything. So let me give you an example. Let's say I'm farming for character extension materials here, or EXP, just EXP mats. I can just select these guys, and you can see here, I'm just farming for these like W engine modules. If I click these characters here, if I unselect them, you will notice that the battery cost, this is like your energy that you need, which is very common in like gacha games. You will regenerate this over time. It kind of like gates player progression based on time, because these can be converted over to all these resources here. So I just need to unselect a few of them, and then you can see now there's nothing selected, there's nothing in this run. And if I don't feel like farming like the weapon enhancement materials EXP, I can just farm this other one here. You can notice the rewards down here. I can just select them. As you can see, this is now for your character EXP. And for example, I wanted a hybrid, I can just like select these two here. So I now have a hybrid of rewards I can get. This is like same 40 energies and stuff like that. You can customize as and when you need. If let's say I'm running low on cash, don't have enough credits, Mora, Denny's, or your gold, the common currency that is not like used for pools, basically used for everything else like leveling up stuff, you can just like select these guys here, and as you can see, they stack up. So I have like somewhere around like, if I get one more, probably it's like 90k worth of these Denny's in the game, they call it. And here's the energy cost it will have. Of course, they split between like silver tier as well as gold tier, which means these are like 10 energy here, and the gold ones are like 20 energy you select. Gold ones basically are like harder bosses. We'll enter a fight, not to worry. I'll show you what it looks like. I'm just trying to like give you a breakdown of the overview before we see some action. So for example, if I need some credits today, I will, for example, just select these bosses. We will fight them all later on too. So I have 80 energy here, and I can go ahead and like, for example, create this. But it jumps into the battle straight away. I just want to show you what else you can do. You can also select, for example, if this is a boss mat farming day, I can just click a template I have. It will automatically populate. If I have an EXP increase set, I'm just looking for character EXP. I have one here too. And you can create like custom plans that you want, a hybrid of like some gold, some that. The beautiful thing is all is done in one. So let me just show you an example where, let's say I want to farm like one of everything. I don't want to just like specifically focus. Let's say I just wanted to do a general run of everything. I just want to get generic mats all over the place. I have no idea what I want on farm. So as you can see, I just select everything I can think of. And let's go ahead and check it out. Of course, in other games, you will have to like teleport all over the place because you're farming different mats for everything. But here in Zenless Zone Zero, everything is all centralized in one, which is super effective as well. So just some demonstration. This is like a domain in Genshin, your kelps in Honkai Star Rail, and pretty much just any other place that you farm your daily mats to level up, get characters stronger as well. There are other ways to burn energy. This is not like the only place you can burn your energy at. But I do find myself, at least in the closed betas, farming here really quite a lot. If you guys are interested in like combat mechanics and everything else, the playlist that we have in the video description above, or you can find it on the channel as well, gets you started in all the basics. If you are wondering, what am I doing, what these characters do, how to get stronger, other mechanics, all of it has. Even like these flashing buttons, what do they mean? What is like this ultimate thing here?
Oh, this little one is so cute. I'll just explode. Okay,
Stand still.
So very quickly, that's like one full domain run. So as you can see, here we'll be getting some mats. That's not all, of course. Other than these mats, there's a way to like increase your farming efficiency, which I want to share with you about too. But that's pretty much how it's done. You get some like Internaut EXP, which is like your Adventure Rank EXP, your Trailblaze level EXP, and stuff like that. There are many levels also. It's split up into like total of like 6 different tiers. When you first start off, you have a very low rank. You only can get the lowest tier ones. But and as you go higher, you can get better rewards. The returns will be more. We can see this very easily by looking at the credits. So you see like 15k here, and then slowly it will go up. For example, 30 plus here, now it will become, for example, if you scroll down, it's like now 20k, and at level 4 it's like 22, 500 and stuff. We'll talk about more efficiency guides and whatnot once the numbers are finalized. This is more or less just an overall view of how farming is done in Zenless Zone 0 to help us get into the game to be more familiar. But what I want to share with you is this coffee shop that we can actually go to increase our efficiency of farming, which is super important, because if you don't do it, you'll actually be getting a lot less rewards than if you were to take the buff. Super efficient. So it's located just beside the food store here at this coffee place. You can see a question mark here. I haven't taken mine for the day.
What can I get for you?
And these, I realize, rotate on a certain basis. I think it's every day a certain combination will unlock. So what I usually like to go every day is just look at what is buffed when I farm. So as you can see here, the buff here is like VR Trial, Investigator Lock, Drop Rate Up, which likely is like EXP materials for your agents. And you have here Sale Drop Rate Up, which is for Ascension materials to level your characters past like 40 to 50. That Ascension, once you hit like certain caps, that is what these are used for. And here's just a generic brew coffee that just gives you free energy for the day. And that's something that this coffee shop does also. It gives you free 60 energy, so you always want to do it. There's no downside to getting this. Even if you don't even plan to farm any of these mats, the extra 60 energy is basically for free. You can just like take this lowest tier one. And for example, here you have a W Engine Magnet Drop, which is for your weapons, to ascend your weapons. And here you have like Danny's, which is credits drop rate increase. So we should use this if we are planning to farm like credits for the day. So this kind of like dictates what you can farm more efficiently, and you definitely want to make use of that. The downside, of course, for this is they all cost a little bit of credits. Danny's here, some of them here cost more, some of them cost less. As you can see, the normal coffee that gives you no buffs at all only costs us 1.5k. The ones with like buffs cost 3.2k, but you definitely get a lot of it back in return as well. I'm going to go ahead and take a sip of this Danny's increase so we can see like how much multiplier it actually gives. You'll be quite impressed too. Lovely animation. They put so much effort into this, but we just got that, so extra energy for us to spend as well. And previously it was like 22500 or 22k 500 for our current Internaut level. Now we're going to back in and exactly see what difference that makes, and you can understand why it's like so important to take those buffs. This is like similar to Genshin Impact in a sense, and Honkai Star Rail, where, or maybe more so Genshin Impact and other games that you have rotational basis, like it's better to farm, or maybe you only have certain domains appearing in certain times. Very similar to that as well. So as you can see here, let me just remove these guys, and let's just farm one boss, because here they don't show the number change, but you can see this upward over here. So if I go back here into the menu and I select these units, some of them have up, which means they are enhanced by the coffee. You can see like enemy cards effective for, so you can see how many runs that your buff lasts for as well. You want to try like maximize the buff for the day so you can get as much as you can. Let's just do one run. I don't want to take up too much of your time as well. But we just want to see how much multipliers that you can get from the coffee. Okay, just a very quick run. Let's see the rewards at the end, just to see how much the effectiveness of this coffee is. As you can see, it's very massive. It doubles your reward. So if you don't take it, you basically are wasting 20 of your energy on a daily basis. So you highly want to like maximize the benefits the coffee gives you. every day make sure to be like, do your daily run, take that first before you decide what you want to farm exactly. Anyways, if you guys found this video helpful, do like and subscribe for more such future content. I'm sure you'll find a lot of the other guides in our Introduction to ZZZ series super useful if you want to understand more about the game. Anyways, it's me, EODGamer, signing off.